As well as optimizing your channel, you can also optimize your videos themselves in a number of ways which will help them to get discovered more easily. The first thing to do here is to ensure that your videos are HD and that they have thumbnails. Try to avoid shaky cameras or stolen content. Doing this will ensure that your videos are seen as high quality by YouTube, and that in turn will mean they get promoted more readily. At the same time though, you should also think a little about SEO. SEO is search engine optimization, and essentially it means designing web content in a way that makes it Google friendly, or in this case, YouTube friendly. The main way most people find new content on YouTube is by searching for it. And in this sense, YouTube is very similar to Google. In fact, the search engine is built by Google and is actually the second biggest search tool on the net in terms of the number of queries it receives. So what can you do as a user to ensure your content is easily discoverable through YouTube? Well, the first thing to do is to try and pick a topic that people are interested in and likely to be searching for. From there, you should look up the topic and see what's already present on YouTube and what you'll be competing with. The perfect scenario is that you find a subject matter that people are interested in, but which hasn't been properly covered on YouTube yet. If you can find that, then anything you upload will automatically succeed. More likely though, you'll find you have a few competitors. In this case, your success will be all about the keywords that you choose, which you enter when you upload your video. Here you want to use related words which will help tell Google precisely what your video is about. So if the video is about learning scales on the piano, your keywords might be things like scales, piano, keyboard, electric keyboard, learning, learning music, music theory. This way you'll reinforce the subject of your video while at the same time helping to create a connection between your video and other successful ones in your niche. This will help your videos appear as suggested content. Taking a look at the keywords and titles used by the top videos on your subject is also a good strategy. Note this also works on Google, and good video content can sometimes come up on Google as the top response to a search instead of a web page. Finally, you have one last place that you can encourage Google and YouTube to index your video, and that's your description. This is where you tell people all about your video and where you'll add external links and so on. This is a good place to insert more keywords, and generally you should aim to put lots of content here to create lots of long tail keywords, and these are wordy search terms that sound natural. Even if you just write the first part of your script here, the tip is to make sure you indeed write something. Meanwhile, the number of likes, comments and shares your video gets will also help to increase its visibility, especially at the start of its life. Again, think value and make sure you ask people to help out. Another important factor is how long people watch your videos for. In other words, if people leave after the first 2 seconds, this sends a signal to YouTube that the video probably isn't very good. To make sure this doesn't happen to you, use shorter videos some of the time, as this will guarantee faster watching. Another thing which can help with your optimization and which can really get your video to take off is to generate lively discussion on your videos. While they can sometimes be annoying, you really want to encourage people to leave comments in your comments section. One way to do this is simply to ensure that your videos ask interesting questions and raise interesting points that invite discussion. And this might even mean being purposely controversial. You can also ask questions at the end of your videos and generally make yourself appear approachable. Similarly, you should stay active in your own comments section. Set up your account to email you when someone leaves a new comment, and set out to answer all of these at the start of the day. This is also the way to get fans on YouTube, and a few fans can be immensely valuable to any campaign. And don't forget, YouTube and Google Plus are now linked. This means that if you spend some time building your Google Plus circles, they will all get to see your new videos when you upload them. A great way to do this is to be active in the discussions in communities, to take part in hangouts, and to +1 other people. You'll normally get a reciprocal +1. Have a G+ button on your blog or website, if you have one, and this will help you to gain more people in your circles. What this also means is that if you share your YouTube video on a Google+ community and it gets commented on, that comment will show up on your YouTube video on YouTube as well. This is a great way to get some initial momentum on your video, so try to find communities to join in your niche and then make videos that you think they'll enjoy. Just don't post too often or you're likely to get banned. In the next video, we'll talk about advertising on YouTube.